This is important, so remember it. Awesome! Time to show off!
The next dimension is
You'll be defeated by last station's CPU!
Take this and this and this!
You can do this! Give it your best! Rely on me a little, would you?
Out.
There! Slash! Hit! I can still fight!
I am Next Gen Mac. I'm better than the CPUs. Come on! Is that the best you can do? You're making everything I did for you feel like such a wasted effort. This is a total letdown. Boring! How about I rip off every last piece of clothing you have on? Now loading.
Boy, howdy! Her HP isn't going down. Wait, is this one of those fights you can't win? Let's ditch while we can.
What the heck? My attacks aren't even phasing her! It's time for a strategic withdrawal!
You know us? This doesn't look good. We should fall back.
It would be interesting to find a way to lower her defenses. But I fear this isn't the time for that.
So strong. And such a cool-looking robot design, too. I should run, though.
Guess I'm not strong enough. It's infuriating, but I have to come back after I train. Wait for me.
She's really scary.
This dummy's totally cheating! I'll be back later.
This one's a bit much for me. Time to run away.
I wish I could turn this around, but she's too much for me. Harsh, you guys. I can't believe none of us stood a chance.
I went in thinking it couldn't be all that bad, but what the heck was that about?
I'm more bothered that our target seemed to know us.
Are you serious, Blonde? We're famous. Everyone knows us. It could have been game industry's most elusive bum for all we know.
I feel as though I've seen that particular mech design before.
You too? I feel the same way. It looks like an abandoned design from early last station days. Rather, it took inspiration from one of our early designs. Where did it come from?
I see. Supposing it also adopted scrapped plans from early Leanbox, that would explain its strength.
I don't care about Leanbox, but it took one of my nation's designs. I've got to burn it to ash!
We are in agreement then, Noir. I cannot allow such a thing to run rampant. We must find a countermeasure before the monsters gain further momentum.
If our attacks don't work, though, what countermeasure can we use? Should we try ambushing it?
I'd never do something so cowardly. If we can hurt it, we can kill it. We'll attack it head-on!
There's no telling how long such an approach would take. Although the idea of fighting all day is alluring.
For you two, maybe. I'd rather wrap it up in time for snacks and naps. Know any super ultra special moves?
My best attack didn't do anything.
What? When'd you use that? Sorry to interrupt, but, if nobody's moves worked, I have a suggestion. How about we come up with a brand new special attack? One that the CPUs invent, which leads to the destruction of game industry's latest threat. That's an award-winning article right there. It feels like something out of a kid's manga.
A special move that can save game industry sounds great!
It may sound great, but how will we come up with such a thing? It may prove to take quite some time.
A move stronger than anything else we've used up till now. A way to draw all our powers out. The combined powers of Louis, Planetoon, Lastation, and Leanbox. For something like that, we'll need everyone's help. Can we do it?
You betcha! I can hear the cheering of Game Industries people begging for me to be their awesome savior again.
We may be able to pull it off. Leanbox's power is the mightiest in game industry, as we all know.
Why do you sound so incredulous, Blonde? Don't you trust your people? Man, I feel so bad for them.
What? I offered an idea because you dumb skanks couldn't think of any. I'll show you why Louise #1.
That's the blonde everyone likes to see. Is it okay that we don't get any lines in this scene? They're talking about a bunch of hard stuff to understand, so I don't care. Our big sisters will know what to do. Yeah, you're right. We'll do whatever we can then. Miss Nepgear? What are you doing? Experimenting. I want to see how to best apply the cool design and power of our enemy into my own robots. That refined frame, smooth movement, the armor's resilience, and silent motion. It was a true work of art. Oh, really? I thought it was scary. What about you, Ram? I wasn't scared, but it looked like a toy I saw before or something. Wah! I just can't remember! I think I remember that toy too, but I can't remember either. Maybe we both dreamed it? A dream! I was just thinking that! Maybe we gotta go take a nap and dream about it again!
Enough fooling around. Our sisters look like they found a solution. We are going to put our heads together and come up with a special move using all our nation's powers. A move like that would be great to help me grow stronger.
Use the power of each nation? Oh! Maybe Planetoon can finally turn into a big robot! Goodness, so cool! Huh? Is that what Blonde meant? I can't wait to see it! Wow, that's awesome! Maybe all 4 nations can combine to become one massive super giant robot then!
I guess that sounds neat, but there's no way that's possible.
Nothing's impossible, Uni! The 4 lands, game industry will link together in robotic glory! And then we'll unleash our super special robotic attack! The mighty game industry rocket fist of goodness!
Whoa! Maybe the last station part of the robot has turrets everywhere! This is sounding pretty great!
Okay, it's settled then. We'll make the super duper ultra final move! The game industry cannon! Rom, this is the coolest thing ever! Let's hurry up and make up a sweet move with Blonde too! I'm so excited!
Yeah, great to see everyone so excited, but I did tell you that this isn't actually possible, right? I won't let it bother me now. Let's do our best to think up a real move. One that's even better.
Now loading.
A bonus? Perfect! Now loading. Spinny, spinny, round and round. What are you doing? Staring at that there toothy whale thing, Nep Jr.?
Oh, hi, Neptune. This is called a gear, and it has our dreams infused in it.
Then it would be made of candy. Regardless, I'll humor you. What are you gonna use it for?
I wanted it to be a secret, but I'm trying to see how I could make you as popular as I think you should be. If I infuse this magical gear with your popularity, meaning your shares in power as a CPU, then I hope to make the popularity boom, breaking the barriers of gender, race, and negating our world's pesky gravity. That way, everything will be sucked into the black hole of cuteness that you are, uniting all of game industry. It would instantly resolve any and all quests, and even keep that mean next-gen mech off our cases. Ultimately, you and I would have our accomplishments published, and we'd become super popular forever and ever!
Uh-huh. You sure said a lot of stuff that some would consider insane, but hooray! I'm so happy and stuff, sis. But seriously, that sounds like a sociopathic villain's plan. The article would be about how you ended the world.
You'll see, Neptune. They'll all see. My device isn't ready yet, but we'll make game industry a better place.
Don't do anything too crazy, Dr. Gear. I mean, my popularity is so off the charts, it's circled the entire world.
Oh, in that case, I need to power up the gear to allow for a longer line so your popularity doesn't lap itself. Excellent. I'm going to step out and praise the sun in order to supercharge the gear with vitamin D.
Okay, you do that, kiddo. I'm getting bad vibes from this whole situation, so I'm gonna go buy snacks.
Now loading! What just happened?
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah! Here I go! This is important, so remember it. Awesome! Time to show off!
The next dimension is ready for you!
Ow! Eat this! Ow! Take this and this and this! Hi-ya! Eat this! It's mine! Got it! Take this! Oh,
Okay,
decent!
I'll help you. So redouble your efforts.
Got it! Yeah! Eat this! Eat this! Take this and this and this! Here! Found something! Eat this! Found something! Take this and this
Keep
and
my guard
this!
up.
Take this and this and this! Take this! Eat this! Take this! 32-bit!
Are you okay?
Too much!
So redouble your efforts.
Gross! Ow! Can't catch me! 32-bit Mega Blade! Eat this! Easy!
Time to get serious.
Neptune? Oh, rare items.
This is...
Aw, why are you always this dependable?
That was nothing. That's that. I don't mind being praised. Level up!
Now loading! Yay! The gear is almost complete. Neptune's and my dream is about to be realized. But the world won't stop spinning. Spinny, spinny, whirly, whirly. Girl, this
no time for you to have them birds chirping all around your head. Uh-oh, she's looking pretty sick. Big sister face on. Hey, Neptunia, are you okay?
Yes, thank you for asking. I just got a little dizzy.
I don't like seeing you do that to yourself, buddy. With how game industry is, I need you in tip-top shape.
That's exactly why I need to do even more to help you. Please try to understand.
Right back at you, little Miss Glue. I don't want to become famous if it means you end up barfing and stuff. If I was making myself sick, you'd be all, what the goodness, and tell me the same thing, right?
Neptune, you're right. I'm sorry. I'll hand over my dream of uniting game industry to you.
I guess I've got to follow through and unite game industry. Sounds like a plot noir would cook up. All right, Aroni, it's time for me to put on my doting gloves and care for my little sister. I'll put some pudding in a pot and hold it over a fire or whatever. It'll help you get better quick.
So you're going to feed me boiled pudding? I don't think that will get rid of my nausea.
Now loading! Now loading.
An incident! Perfect! This is my chance to show what I'm capable of.
Maybe, but it's not very good of you to seem so happy about the suffering of our people. Uni, listen, don't overdo it.
What? Do you doubt me or something? I thought you were pleased with how far I've come. Or are you trying to cap my level before I get stronger than you?
Give me a break. I said what I meant. Game industry is in a dangerous state, so who knows what could happen.
You worry about me too much. I'll show you that it's unwarranted by taking care of this problem myself. And if you're going to worry, then you should worry about yourself. I'm not your baggage, Noir.
That girl has some imagination. I was just telling her what I honestly think.
Now loading.
Nice.
Yep.
Why, yes.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Isn't this common sense? Okay, so that's the next quest?
The next dimension is ready for you.
Take this! There! Yeah! Here! Take this! Fly! There! Fly! Here! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Go! Fly! Go! Ha! Yeah! Take this!
use it! Here! Flash! There! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Flash! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Miss! Ha! There! Go!
You rock, Noir! I'm going to do my best too!
Yeah! Ha! There! Take this! There! Yeah! Take this! Ha! Here! There! Yeah! I'll slice you up! Ha! Flash!
Noir, you changed your fighting style to complement mine?
Flash!
Wow!
Take this! Take this! Flash! There! Here! Ta! Flash! Take this! Ta! Ha!
Did you just take the proverbial bullet from me?
Flash! Here! There! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Take this! Yeah! Flash!
Bring it on! We'll beat you!
Here I come!
Are you ready?
Ah! Volcano Dawn!
I'll use it.
Volcano Dawn! I'm way too strong! There! All clear!
A decent workout. No surprises here. I enjoy the praise, though. Good. I'm stronger now.
Now loading.
And that's the end of that.
Watch out!
Ow! Damn it! Hang in there, Noir. Ow! I'm sorry, it's my fault you're dying. You were always so strict, but so kind to me. I won't forget that.
Stop trying to kill me off, Uni. This hurts less than rubbing alcohol on a paper cut.
But you shielded me from an attack. How could you do such a reckless thing all for me?
Uni, stop. It's not even bleeding.
But Noir, if you die, I'll...
Uni, holy crap! Look at me! I am the complete opposite of hurt!
No. Don't lie to me, Noir. You don't want me to live with the guilt of killing you. Your last gift.
Shut up! Ugh! Uni, I'm about to get really pissed!
You already are. Wait! Noir, you came back from the rain-slick precipice of death! Thank goodness.
Did you seriously think I was dying because I wasn't acting like a bitch?
Yeah. I mean, I was the direct cause of you getting injured, so... Anyway, I'm sorry.
Forget it. Sorry to have worried you.
I was too focused on making myself stand out for the article. I swear that won't ever happen again.
Enough already. It wasn't a big deal, and even if it was, I'm your older sister, so really, forget about it. Come on. There's no reason for us to stick around any longer. Let's head home. We'll never lose. We'll do all that we can for last station in game industry. Think you can keep up with me, Uni?
I know I can. I'll follow you no matter what. Now loading.
Now loading.
Blonde's not here today either.
Is she working? I have even more books I want her to read to me.
What a dummy! Working so much! She keeps leaving us because of all the stuff happening in game industry.
Ram, I have an idea. Why don't we help Blonde with her work in secret?
How do we do that?
If she's just stamping papers with her big mushroom stamp, then we can do that for her.
Good thinking, Romster! We totally can do that! But if she's going out, I don't know if that's what she's doing.
Then maybe it's about Next Gen Mech or the world in general?
She said stuff about quests before. Hey, Rom, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Uh-huh. Outside is dangerous, so we should stay inside and play games.
Wrong! Let's go out, find Blonde, and help her! I bet she'd be so happy she'd even smile.
Oh, oops. I forgot about her.
Now loading.
What a marvelous hidden... You got it.
Yeah! Perfect! Yay!
Let's go! Read the instructions. Ram, where are you? Not here?
The next dimension is ready for
We'll
you.
beat anyone who wants to fight us! Yuck! It's the boss!
Take this! Here I go! Take this! Eternal Force Blizzard! Yikes! Ouch! Eternal Force Blizzard! There! Go!
Let me know if you're in trouble, okay?
Jump! There! There! Take this!
Let me know if you're in trouble,
Take
okay?
what? No! Yay! Processor unit installed! Fire! What was me? Fire!
Rom, you're eating better because you're on a roll!
I'm serious now! This'll do it! An item? Take this! Yes! Quest clear! I did my best, so praise me. Level up!
Now loading.
I spy with my little eye. Run! Is she on a quest?
She's doing stuff in secret, and that means she's being, suspicious. I bet those writers are here too. Oh, I can't see from here. Come on, let's sneak closer.
isn't bad, but this one is too dangerous, so I'll take care of it myself. Although Rom and Ram have grown pretty strong, maybe they can handle it just fine.
She's talking about us! Huh? Yeah, but why? I think she's doing all the scary quests so we don't have to. What? So she's been busy because of us or something? Uh-huh. Game industry has lots of monsters right now, so it's been keeping her busy. It's so dumb that she thinks it's okay to be busy for a reason like that. I'm gonna go yell at her. Hey, Blonde! You big dummy! What are you doing here?
Ram, Rom, I could ask you the same thing.
We wanted to help. You looked so busy. Why are you doing quests in secret? You could have rubbed it in our faces or something. Are you busy? Because of us?
No, this isn't because of you at all. I'm doing this for you. One of my greatest joys in life is seeing you two accomplish wonderful things. That's why I'm getting rid of the quests that don't match your skill sets.
Thank you, Blonde. Sorry, I guess. I thought you didn't want to play with us anymore, so you were staying busy as your excuse.
No reason to apologize. I'm doing this of my own accord.
But Blonde, you're wrong about one thing. We want to hang out with you more, even if it's scary. I want to play with you, Blonde.
Oh, I see. All right. Maybe the time has come. You're both strong enough already. I don't need to do this anymore.
Heck yeah! We're so strong, we can beat any quest in the world. Leave everything to us, okay? I'm strong too. I have Ram and Blonde with me.
Come on, let's go home. We're long overdue for a good session of playing and reading.
Yay! Playing with Blonde rocks my socks! Hurry, hurry! I have a stack of picture books taller than me for you to read to me, Blonde!
Now loading.
Now loading!
I have been waiting for you two. While I understand you are busy, please relax and enjoy your stay.
We would never turn down an offer to visit with you, Vert. Were you planning a live stream of your online gaming session today?
Or did you want to share some advanced gaming strategies? Inquiring minds would love to know.
Gaming does sound quite pleasant, but for now, I have a more serious question to pose to you both. If I may be blunt, what are your thoughts on next-gen mech and game industry, generally speaking?
Game industry's in peril, sure. But it doesn't mean we're strapped for time. Next-gen mech is our sole priority.
Next-gen mech's appearance was a big surprise for me. Where did something with so much power come from anyway? I don't know what it'll do, but fortunately for us, it seems to have inherited Neptune's randomness. Meaning, we might be able to talk it down instead of defeating it before it goes hog wild.
But with all the quests we need to take care of, we might all be too tired to face it. It'll be tough.
You think that even us CPUs will have difficulties in the battle to come?
Yes, Uni actually came to talk to me about some of her concerns. She's pushing herself to do as much as her sister, but I hope she won't go overboard.
Neptune. Well, it might sound rude, but I don't think she's even given the situation a single thought. Although, she is trying to act more like an older sister to set a better example for Nepgear.
Those two will have no issues. I will assist Nepgear if need be. Unfortunately for me, though, and fortunately for them, I suppose, Neptune and Nepgear are very close.
Blonde's doing what she can too. Hopefully nothing too demanding since she has twins to look after.
If only the CPUs were more like me, more honest with their desires and full of love for their siblings.
I'm not too worried about them. They're giving it all they got, so I think the results will speak for themselves.
Perhaps it would behoove me to do my best as well then.
So you're gonna make your move? I can only expect better since you've been a gaming recluse this whole time.
Oh, such kind flattery. Now then, let us play a game.
Huh? But I thought you said you were going to do your best. Wait, were you referring to your gaming habits?
That is the Lean Box way. Show one's might through sheer gaming prowess.
I really don't think we'll feel your best efforts through a game. Now loading.
More incoming.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Here I go! Keep this in your memory. I'll show you my power.
The next dimension is ready for you.
I'll leave the rest to you. Here I go. Show me your skills. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Here I go. This. Yeah. 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 Take this. I did it. Take this. Go. Yeah. Ah! Take this. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Canasta dance. Take this. 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 Yeah. Take this. After this, let's read a book and here I go. I let my guard down. Here I go. Yeah. I let my guard down. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. How fulfilling. Yeah. Not too shabby, Bert. Yeah. How's your outfit? You look pretty bad. Yeah. Go. Here I go. This. I got an item. Take this. This. Yeah. This. Go. Yeah. Yeah. This. Here I go. Take this. Yeah. Ha. Here I go. Yeah. Not too shabby, Bert. Huh? I did it. Here I go. Go. Here I go. Take this. Go. Take this. The boss has arrived. Here I go. Be careful.
Witness my true potential. Canestra Dance!
Well done, Bert.
Canestra Dance! Canestra Dance!
Tone it down!
Fail!
Tone it down! Over here!
I did not even have to get serious, you see. The result is obvious, but I enjoy the praise all the same. It seems I leveled up. Now loading.
That about does it.
The monsters are getting stronger. However, you lending a hand was quite the surprise. I thought you'd still be holed up playing games.
I must ask that you refrain from giving me such an image. I go out often, to arcades and butler cafes. It is the journey, not the destination, that matters, no? Perhaps Leanbox can have a few Louis game titles as thanks?
That's not happening. Our fan bases are too different. Ask Noir for a few multi-platform titles instead.
How unfortunate. I am curious, however, as to why you are going around and hunting monsters in such a secretive manner.
I can't have Rom and Ram take part in these dangerous quests. They'd never listen, so this is my solution.
If you ask me, I believe you are treating those two as much younger children than they actually are.
Older children are still children. I have to protect them while they're growing and maturing.
In that case, someone should be protecting you while you grow and mature, Blonde. What a cute old child.
Don't you dare tussle my hair like I'm a damn kid. Just because you're bigger doesn't mean I'm a child.
Oh, you are walking right into this one. Your breasts are young too, absent even, just like a child's.
I knew you'd freaking go there! My damn tits got nothing to do with me being a kid or not!
Oh, really? Then perhaps our young CPU candidates are not to be treated as children anymore either.
It's a bad one, but fine. I see your point. I'll put more faith in them. I didn't expect you to set me up like that when you don't have any little sisters of your own.
Another incorrect assumption. I can do so precisely because I do not have my own little sister.
Now loading!
Why, yes.
Yeah! Dengeki code deployed! Do you feel it? Huh? Do you? I gotta win because I have anime left to watch!
The next dimension is
I
ready
thought I
for
was
you!
dead! Ha! There! Yeah! There! Easy! There! I'm safe! Ouch! There! There!
My perfect rival! You look so cool up close!
Yikes! Eat this! But I won't run! How predictable.
Sorry, I work to defeat everything. Sorry, I work to defeat everything. Sorry,
Are you this strong despite sleeping under your desk?
sorry. Time to get serious.
Ah, my perfect perfect rival.
Sorry,
You look so
I work to
cool up
defeat
close.
everything. Sorry, I work to defeat everything. Sorry, I'm trying to get serious.
You're a movie buff, right? Let's watch some later.
Over here.
That was okay.
This should have been a 40 out of 40. Time to get some first-hand experience.
Now loading.
Let's move on. We've done a pretty thorough investigation of this area.
Being a professional journalist is tough. Do we really need to go down into the trenches for our articles?
Blasphemy! That is exactly what we as game industry journalists should be doing.
Okay. We need proper context to understand how the CPUs work. And to do that, we gotta understand the world. It makes for a stronger article if we can write about current issues and how the CPUs handle them.
So true. Just writing blindly about how great their accomplishments are makes us no different than smut mags. But honestly, some sexy pictures wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe we can add it in as a bonus.
I'd agree, but I doubt we'd get the go-ahead for something like that.
Depends on how we present it. No, how we frame the images. We just need a clever tagline. And slap some banners over any parts that we didn't intend to take a picture of. It'll be fine.
Sometimes you say really creepy things, Dengekiko. If that didn't intend part is referring to what I think it is, I'd rather not cross that bridge.
It's a joke! Let's keep that as a backup plan in case this whole thing falls through, though.
If they beat Next Gen Mech, everything will be just fine. Let's hope for the best.
Now loading!
What? Uh-huh. Yep. Hell yeah!
This is quite easy. Please try to comprehend the information presented. I will show you the power of Leanbox's CPU.
The next dimension is ready for you.
Take this! Here I go! Kinestra Dance! Take this! Rainy Ratapora! Kinestra Dance!
Huh. I could make a special edition mag all about you.
I did it!
Over here.
Oh, it feels good to win! Such wonderful results! Perhaps I shall reward myself with a new... Looks like I leveled
Get
up
some
again.
first-hand experience. Now loading.
You are wise beyond your years to follow me, Famitsu. Did you see? I earned the highest rank possible.
You did your research well, Vert. This couldn't have been possible without a thorough investigation.
Why, I feel as though you and I could do wonderful things together.
I feel the same way. I bet we could achieve something legendary.
Something akin to pulling off a 100-hit combo in a fighting game.
Or like a special attack that lets us turn invincible and defeat a legion of enemies with one attack.
Better yet, I could trigger a chain reaction of insta-kills when I kill one enemy and clear the entire room.
I bet we could clear a quest without equipping anything.
If we keep this up, we may just be handed a victory automatically should we appear together in a dungeon.
I almost feel sorry for the monsters that have to fight us. The moment they see us, they'll run away screaming bloody murder.
They may even fight amongst themselves just to throw us off and make us think that they are on our side instead.
Oh! How about the boss doesn't show up to work because it knows we're coming?
I do believe that simply gazing at the quest list will force it to mark them as cleared for us.
That's perfect! All I'll have to do in that case is write an article dedicated solely to you, Vert!
Indeed. Let us make our fantasies into a reality one step at a time.
Now loading!
Yes. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Just a second.
The next quest is... Oh, goody, an easy one.
The next dimension is ready for you.
So tired.
Gotcha. Too slow. Locked on. Fire. I see you. Fire. Locked on. Fire. Fire. Locked on. Too slow. Too bad. Locked on. Locked on. Locked on. There. Locked on. There.
Super awesome that we can fight together, Uni.
Locked on. Locked on. Locked on. Fire. There. Locked on. There. Locked on. Too slow. There. Gotcha. Fire. Locked on. Too bad. Too slow. Fire. Evade.
Found an item.
Gotcha. Fire. Too slow. Gotcha. Locked on. Fire. Gotcha. 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 Too slow. Locked on. There. There. Fire. Too bad. Locked on.
Everything will be just fine with you here, Uni.
Fire. Evade. Too slow. Too slow. Fire. Too bad. Locked on. There. There.
An item?
Locked on. Too slow. Fire. Target acquired. There.
Everything will be just fine with you here, Uni.
Fire. There. Gotcha. Too slow. There. Too slow. Gotcha. Too slow. I see you. Gotcha. Fire. Too slow. There. Too slow. Too slow.
Going to best your big sister real soon.
Too slow. Fire. Too slow. Too slow. Locked on. Gotcha. Fire. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ha! Too slow. Go. Too bad. Gotcha. Fire. 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 There.
You might be stronger than me now, Uni.
Too slow. Yo.
An item?
Gotcha. Locked on. Switch.
Item! Flash wave! Flash wave!
There! Over here! I'll get more confident with each step. Ta-da! How do you like me now? Level up! Level up!
Now loading.
Wowee! That monster was so strong. It looked really cool.
Too bad it was a monster. Still, that sort of design sense is what's missing in game industry now.
What's missing in game industry? Maybe I should turn myself into a cute girl cyborg!
Hey, Neptunia, your imagination is going overboard again.
You think guns are cool, right? If you could transform into a big cannon, wouldn't you want to?
I like guns, yeah, but I don't want to be one.
If I become Neptunia, then I want to use you as my giant cannon! Doesn't that sound awesome?
Why are you assuming that I'm going to become your gun?
Unicannon! Full power! Fire! Doesn't that name sound great? I use your name plus cannon!
Don't explain the most obvious name in the world. You can't go back to being human if you go cyborg, you know.
I know that's silly. Why would I want to go back to using weak human flesh? This is who I am now.
Are you delusional? You're not a cyborg. Take good care of your human fleshy bits and leave me out of it. Besides, you could never become a CPU if you're a cyborg, let alone continue to be a CPU candidate.
Oh, you're right about that. Sorry for going uber nerd on you. I can't lose my CPU candidate slot.
Just so you understand. Not like I was worried about you going nuts or anything. I just really don't want you to stick me in your weird robot fantasies. That's all.
Now loading.
Right. You got it.
Okay, let's go. Isn't this common sense? Okay, so that's the next quest?
The next dimension is ready for you.
Yikes, it's the boss! But I won't run. Maybe I should take closer? Easy! Prepare yourself!
Instant out of my way! Over here!
An obvious result. No surprises here. I enjoy the praise, though. Good. I'm stronger now. Now loading. Thanks, Dengeki-ko. You were a big help.
And helping is all I did, really. We won because of your strength.
Why are you being so formal? I mean, we're a team who went through a lot together. In other words, we're... you know... friends?
It would be a huge honor to be considered a CPU's friend, Noir.
I know, right? That's how everyone should react when I say that. You're a lifesaver, Dengeki-ko.
That's great, but please don't get so close to me. I can smell your breath through your nose.
Everyone else is the worst. The worst! I say we're friends and they nod and look away. Are they embarrassed too?
Your face is squishing my face. Can't breathe.
But you're different, Dengeki-ko. You're honest and cute and kind. We're going to be friends forever.
Yeah, of course we are.
Anyway, let's go hang out somewhere else tomorrow and do friend things.
Oh, about tomorrow. I mean, it sounds like the best time of my life, dear friend, but I'm a game industry journalist, so I can't be seen being too friendly with you in public. Rumors, bias, you know. So getting together periodically like this is probably for the best.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. We have our careers to think about. But obstacles make friendship strong.
They sure do. I just hope we don't make our friendship so strong that it breaks my neck by accident.
Now loading.
Yep.
Yay! I'll show you the power of Louise's CPU! Keep this in your memory. I'm ready. Let's go.
The next dimension is ready for you.
Yeah! Here! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Here! Ha! I'll leave the rest to you. Don't overdo it. Can I have this? Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Go. The boss has arrived. Be careful. Falling back. Processor unit engaged. There. Yes. There. Goodbye, Licturn. Tangerine Trumpet. Easy. Yes. Yes. Who's next? Anyone make me break a damn sweat? And I'll get out of here! Is this it?
Goody! A rare item!
All clear.
What'd you expect from a CPU? I can be proud of this, but I can do even better. Leveling is nothing new, but it's still an exciting feeling.
Now loading.
It's time
time to read a book. Yay! It's been so long! I'm so happy! But that book has too many words and not enough pictures. This is a novel with pictures at the start of each chapter. This is going to be how I educate you from now on. I'm glad you like books so much. One day I hope to publish a book that we co-author. But I want to read a picture book with cute pictures and talking animals. Real animals don't talk. It's time to face reality. Huh? But what about this animal? It's talking and has funny powers? If the story has that kind of setting, then yes. It can speak or use any kind of power it wants. I don't get it. Lon, you're making scary eyes again. You need to learn to read a book on your own first. I'm going to spend all day today teaching you to read. I know how to read. I just like it when you read to me. I'm sorry. Don't apologize then. How about we start by teaching you how to write a plot synopsis first? Huh? What's a synopsis? This sounds too hard. Maybe you're right. Sorry. What if we try to write and draw our own picture book then? Yeah, that sounds fun.
Now loading. You got it.
Yes. Yay! Here I go. This is important, so remember it. Worship my gratitude. Kidding.
The next dimension is ready for
Tag
you.
team! Here I go! Take this and this! Looking good! Don't overdo it! From above? Kitty! Too bad! Take this and this! Eternal Force Blizzard! Charming Valve! Please, how are you still conscious? Huh? Hey, are you okay? Let's go!
Transformation complete.
There! Fire! There! Ha! Fire! Ha! There! There!
I found a cool thingy.
Finders keepers! Don't overdo it, though. Eat this! I'll just go back, huh?
Turn it down.
Look at that! This one's
I wanted to play more.
Take this and this! Take this and this!
All clear.
Ta-da! Quest clear! I'm super, huh? I did my best! I'm gonna get stronger!
Now loading.
Nice job, Ramajamma! We rigged this dungeon with all the pranks in the book.
Yep, it took forever, but the next dummies who come in here are gonna be in for a surprise. For 100. My sister always gets pissed before I even play the prank on her. Being with you is kinda cool, Neptune.
Nepgear wouldn't get mad at me, but she'd start worrying about the mess and clean house like a crazy maid.
Man, I wanna hang out until someone comes.
So, did you ask anyone to come?
Huh?
You gotta call someone, or else it's all for nothing, buddy.
Whatever. The fun part was setting it up.
Sure. That was the good part. Good thing nobody is going to walk in and set off a string of silly traps. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.